Hello and welcome! Silrace here with Mechwarrior Online. And I have a couple drops of some Roughneck 1A gameplay. Both of these are on Polar Highlands as well, just for change of pace. So I finally got around to actually setting up this mech, setting up this particular mech build here. This Roughneck 1A with 3 of Ultra AC5s. This feels very old school to Mechwarrior Online, because these days you're seeing a whole lot more different things. Whereas Ultra AC5s have been in the game, as in the Inner Sphere version, have been in the game for a long time. And so this kind of felt to me like, hey, let's try that out. That seems fun. Now, of course, if you can actually hit what you are shooting at, it is going to be a lot more fun. Let's be honest about that. At least it will be more effective overall. Fun is obviously always debatable. Like this, if you miss every single shot like I am doing here, then yeah, you're probably having less fun and being at least less effective as well. Alright, so this thing has 2 high-mounted Ultra AC5s here, as you can see. 2 in the right torso and 1 in a right arm. The arm mount is fairly low on the mech, so you have to take that into account, and here is me trying to find a shot on this UAV. Come on. Seriously? The Ultra AC5 shells have a little bit of drop. So hitting UAVs at max ranges is a little difficult, so that is that. So anyway, the left side of this mech is entire shield. Feel free to use it like that, and try to at least, because that will keep your guns alive for a longer time. As you can tell, if you look at my armor values here, my left arm is already open, there is very little armor in it, and my right arm took that early PPC hit, so it is kind of taking damage already. But as long as you can see your opponent, you can shoot at it with these 2 high-mounted Ultra AC5s, which is really nice. Sort of reminiscent of the Shadowhawk 5M build I have, which has 2 Ultra AC5s, but they are on the left side torso, not the right one. Alright, so there you can see the problem with the low-mounted UAC in the arm. It was hitting the hillside. So there is that. The one really good thing about this build is that this thing does not heat up very fast. You can basically pour out a whole lot of firepower before you have to worry about overheating. Like a lot of it. To the point that you probably have killed the entire enemy team twice over and so on. Especially if you land yourself on a cold map like the Polar Highlands here. All the guns being on the right side makes it really nice for the usual NASCAR and whatnot, because you can just peek over ridges and you can peek around corners from the right side. Of course, peeking over anything from the left is going to be a problem with a build like this, where everything is located on the one side. And if you lose that right side torso, you lose all of your guns. So you have to be really, well, not careful is one word for it, but you have to be aware of it, in all honesty. And this is us having, let's say, indecisiveness of where to go and what to do and all of that. I mean, we should probably have pushed and so forth, but that's fine. Basically just trading here, and somehow everybody wants me, so I'm just... I have no idea why everybody wants me, wants part of my Roughneck here today, but that's okay, that's okay. The good thing about the Roughneck is that it has a whole lot of durability quirks in it. However, there is no chance reductions or anything of the sort for this mech, so when those things jam, they jam, and there is no reduction in the chance to actually jam on them, so something to keep in mind, those guns will jam a whole heck of a lot. They will jam a heck of a lot. And now give me a target to shoot, and then I get one, and then I miss a whole lot of shots. And that's missiles coming in. Let's eat those mostly to the left side. There's a left arm gun, don't care about the left arm. And hello there, would you like some actual, like, firepower? Left side torso open, don't care. Right? I mean, losing the left side torso obviously sucks a little bit, because this is light engine build, and that means we are gonna move slower and all of that good stuff afterwards. Well, good and bad stuff, I suppose. But here is a target who is not looking at me and not shooting at me, and this is where I basically die. So I will see you folks in the next one. Oh, and have the scoreboards too, obviously. Okay, welcome to second Polar Highlands. That wasn't entirely horrible considering, well, how badly it was sort of going and considering how many shots I missed. So, I mean, if you hit more shots than me, then obviously you're going to be better at playing this particular build. This can be a whole lot of fun, and I like the Inner Sphere Ultra EC5s. They're a fun weapon system, especially if you can hit shots, especially if somebody gives you free shots like that. No return fire, nothing, just folks standing in the open, allowing me to shoot them. That's fine. Okay, I take a little bit of return fire there. And most of that into the left arm, which is entirely fine, as mentioned. Absolutely fine. Oh, hello there. And now everybody is hiding again. Oh, okay. And this is me missing shots from long distances. Alright. Well, those things are standing still, pretty much. Pretty much standing still over there. This is a very good right side corner here for me to pick. I have people to shoot at, or mechs to shoot at. Let's clarify that. I'm not shooting at people. I'm shooting at battle mechs in a video game, just in case somebody goes and takes that out of context. And oh, okay, that's a big mech coming right at me. All right, and my gun's jammed. All right, that is not good. Let's try and back off from that particular situation a little bit at least. And this is where I also realized, hey, my team is nowhere nearby. Let's go where the dang team is. Because otherwise I'm just gonna get caught up entirely alone by like for example, a king crab who just pours me full of all sorts of nasty firepower and whatnot. Oh hello, there is the king crab. And he was obviously shooting at me because I am the scariest thing around, right? Very much the scariest thing. But this is good. This is good. This allows me to shoot at the king crab without taking any return fire, except from the things on the left side of me. Alright, let's at least finish off the king crab. There we go, one part off, and there is the center torso. That wasn't my destruction though. However, we have lost way too many teammates at this point, so let's do as much damage as we can while you know, hopefully staying alive. About to lose that right arm and one UAC with it. Now there is enemies running right in our midst and whatnot, and there they come, and I'm gonna die here. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you folks next time with more Mechwarrior Online.